Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime watch.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Alleyne. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. First of all, before we go further, I must apologize that we are presently doing some upgrade on our our YouTube channel, and our website. Our YouTube channel is currently down, but it is not the end of the world. We're just going to take about 6 or 7 days to do what we have to do, and I had to do it. I had to make that decision, but there are different platforms you could watch your show. So those of you who are looking at me right now, you're going to realize that you can go to AlleyneLiveStreamYoutubeToday.org. Just as I say it every day, AlleyneLiveStreamYoutubeToday.org. You can go to the A.N. Alleyne app or A.N. Alleyne Facebook. Yeah, A.N. Alleyne Facebook, and look at Crime Watch. That's why I tell you, that it's not the end of the world if you can't see me on YouTube. It is not the end of the world. So don't message me and say, I can't see you on YouTube, because every day I come here and tell you, if you can't see me on YouTube, you can go to AlleyneLiveStreamYoutubeToday.org. If you can't see me on AlleyneLiveStreamYoutubeToday.org, you can go to A.N. Alleyne Network on Facebook. So there are a lot of platforms. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start, but there's so much today. Just today I met with a good friend of mine, Sunil Ramdeen. Great guy. Put up his photograph, please. If you got a nice photograph of Sunil Ramdeen, he was the operations manager. He was the guy in charge of WIN TV. And but he's not here anymore. He resides abroad in St. Lucia. He's doing great for Sandals. And I just, we were just chatting and whatnot. And it was so good to bring back where we started. And he just started, so I just want to say a special. It was so nice meeting him today. Such an amazing guy. I've learned so much about him, and no matter how much times we fall out, and we still love him. He's a great guy. And we're just chatting, and that's why I tell persons, sometimes in life, and sometimes I know you want to hear about the crime, but I just want to inspire you a little bit that no bad breezes blow. No bad breezes blow. And I was telling him, because we were just chatting, how I walked out of WIN TV and all kind of bacchanal after so many years, and all the media carried it and whatnot. And I just mentioned to him that had he not done that, had he not made that decision and take me out of WIN TV, I would have never been here. And sometimes in life, God uses people to stop you and say, okay, time for another level. And sometimes it doesn't matter you have lost your job or things are terrible or things are not working out. It is just time to go to another level. That I was telling someone, I was even telling Sunil Ramdeen today that even in CNC3, well, nobody fired me in CNC3, but I had to move on. I had to come to that conclusion that I don't want to come back. I said, I don't want to come back. Just, that's it. And if I didn't do that, I would have never been at this point where I am today. I would have never known I would have never known that 46 million persons from the day I start my station, my YouTube channel, 46,470,000 persons around the world would have watched me. I never imagined that. I just want to hype you up today. I just want to hype you up. I know you want to hear about crime. I know you want to hear about Vindra Naipal. We're going to be joined by Attorney Omlala via telephone shortly. And so sometimes in life things happen. Things happen, but it's not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. Sometimes it's like Joseph. Those of you who are Christians and know about the story with Joseph, in order for Joseph to reach a place where he could have been in charge and feed Egypt and do what he had to do and be in the palace, Pharaoh palace, and be the head honcho, God had to put a famine. Yeah, he had to put a famine. There was a famine, and that's how his brothers came. Joseph's brothers came, and they went to see how they could get food and whatnot. And sometimes things happen in your life in order for you to reach another level. And not because some negative things might happen, you think that it is the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It is part. It is part. It's an accessory to take you further in your life. Always remember that. So it is not the end of the world. So we're just chatting and laughing. Sunil Ramdin and I was in company with the chamber president, Mr. Balat Maraj. Yeah, he and I were, we're just talking and whatnot, and it's so good. It's so good when you can, after reflect on all those times that went by and just go back and reminisce. Yeah, reminisce, and wow. So again, those of you who are trying to get me on YouTube, our YouTube channel is currently under construction. We're just doing some work, some upgrades. So it's going to take us about maybe 7 or 8 days. Yeah, it's going to take us about 7 or 8 days. And 7 or 8 days. And you can go to our website, AlleyneLiveStreamYoutubeToday. Yeah, AlleyneLiveStreamYoutubeToday. You can go to the AlleyneLiveStreamYoutubeToday and you can look at us live. Okay? You can look at us live. So we're moving. The murder toll, ladies and gentlemen, stands at 61. So which means to say we are 2 murders overnight. It stands at 61 because yesterday I left you at 59. Also, a CCTV video shows the confrontation between the traffic warden off-duty officer in Port of Spain. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, the earlier acting commissioner of police, who is retiring in May, Earl Christopher, they sent out a release that the individual has been suspended. So I know a lot of you went head over heels when you saw this video with the initial video from yesterday. Once we can get that, where you saw the police and the confrontation. Remember the police officer manhandling the traffic warden. And the police officer should have known better. He should have known better. And he's working in a very elite unit. Yeah, elite unit. That's what I tell you. Trouble comes on a horseback, but it leaves on a snail. And sometimes not because of who we are. Where much is given, much is due. The higher you go, you must understand that more is expected from you. Not from the traffic warden, but more is expected from you as a person. Just play a little audio on it so people can hear it from you.
Yeah, but you're good. Yes, Elisha. Call somebody first. Wicked. Why you here? Hey, but you cannot do shit like that. You cannot do that, girl. So you say? Yeah, but you cannot do that.
Come back. So, after the investigation or whatnot, I'm going to fix my tie. Investigation or whatnot. There's a new angle. There's a new angle. Not a new angle in the investigation. There's a new angle with respect to cameras. So we got a CCTV video today. Look at it. Go ahead. Right, this is the traffic warden stand up, speaking to him. He's in driver's seat. She has his insurance. Could you pull on the side? Could you pull on the side? Look, he exit the vehicle. She can get about 4 charges. Let me tell you 4 charges. Let me hear. Failure to provide a driver's permit. Refusing to comply with lawful instructions. That's to put your vehicle at the side. Causing unnecessary obstruction. That by coming out of your vehicle and by leaving it in the middle of the road, and assault. Yeah, you can get that. So I'm just showing you the footage now. I know some of you wanted to see it. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who are watching, tell your friends and them that our YouTube channel is currently down. And so you're making a call. Watch this, yeah, watch this. She hit him. She hit him, watch. Look, you're locking up. Well, assault. What in jail is this, boy? Look at, what? How you can do that? She defended. She said, what is this? Go back to the start of it for me, please. Carry back to when. Okay. Okay. I thought the woman hit him. I thought the initials, everybody said the woman hit him. Oh, good. This is what Christopher said and what she saw that make us, what she saw, sorry, that make us suspend him, you know. Watch. Watch this. He approached the young man. What is this? That real embarrassment, boy. That real embarrassment, boy. That real embarrassing, that woman, boy. If she, if he damage her uniform and then damage the government property to her, that's next charge. Like government property. That closes government property. Resisting a traffic warden in the execution of her duties, that is our next charge. Like that bad business, man. Look at we have such great traffic warden in Chagonas. We have a lot of great ones, And then we have the municipal police and whatnot. Great people, Chagonas Municipal, Paritap and all of them. Look how you're ringing up the girl and the police are the protectors of traffic wardens. And you should have known better. Look how you're ringing up this woman and everybody watching, boy. Handcuff her for doing her job. Oh my God. Because you want a rank. No, that is madness. That is craziness. That is craziness. Remember, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Wow. So then everybody started to come around and think. All are pushing in the car. Look at people like Bacana, what come around and thank God for camera, boy. Thank God for CCTV camera. Way. They get the whole thing. Because we just got part. I just got part of it at the show. Yeah, if I'm a police officer and I come in there and I respond in there, first thing, take this handcuff off this woman's hand for me, please. take it off. But it gone too far here. It gone too far. It gone too far. That real disrespect. So when you do things like that, you think people will respect the traffic wardens? You think the people will respect traffic wardens? You're supposed to be setting an example. You're supposed to be looking at somebody rile up a traffic warden. You're supposed to say, hey, 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 you can't do that, you can't do that. You cannot do that, you just cannot do that. You just cannot do that. Way. Watch, watch, watch. So when you release her, way, everybody watch. Real ranking thing with you, boy. You can't do that. And he in a special investigation unit, and this guy in a very elite unit, you know. A special investigation unit. SIU. That is real bad, man. Come down, man. Watch this, watch. I real embarrassment, but I real. Watch this now, boy. Look, somebody take up she little hat and thing. You see that good people? Watch. Hold your hat. But she friend of them are getting involved. But she friend of them could get involved. And you know, they call in. They're watching. They don't want to be seen as obstructing. But but they acted well. They make it like she making the call to the seniors. Come down now. That's the one who recorded, the one who he had there. Yeah, but all of them have one hat. Way, boy. Terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, let us continue again. Out of the 61 murders for the year, thus far 54 were committed with firearms. That's what I said yesterday. Northern Division 25, Central Division 13, Northeastern Division 8, Western Division 5, Southern Division 4, Eastern Division 3, Portsmouth Division 2, Southwestern Division 1, Tobago 0. That's how we have concluded at 61. So far, one fatal stabbing in Northeastern Division was sent for coroner's inquest by the DPP. Police are trying to ascertain where 11-year-old man who died at hospital during the early hours this morning. They're still trying to ascertain. They don't know if it is murder. Police report it is murder. Right. Police report on the incident said that around 11:30 p.m. on Monday, 30th of January, a man identified as Ryan Henry walked into Portsmouth Hospital where he with multiple injuries about the body. He was questioned by doctors while being attended to, and he said he was beaten with a plank. Police said no further information was given to hospital staff. Henry fell into a state of unconsciousness. Unconsciousness, yeah? He said somebody took up a big one and they beat him with it. Around 2:54 on Tuesday, Henry succumbed to his injuries while at the casualty department of the hospital, and his body was taken to Portsmouth mortuary by hospital staff. This is where things got a bit confusing and annoying to the police. But what is sad, why the doctor didn't call the police as soon as this man entered the hospital? I don't understand that. That is what they were supposed to do. You never did it. The man tell you, look, somebody beat him up with a plank, they bust up my head and thing. Immediately take up the phone. Hi, this is Dr. So-and-so. That doctor, that is terrible. And I'm sure he's still on a bench waiting for attention. So the police annoyed with this here. They're real annoyed. This case will annoy the police. You understand? They're upset. because they should have, the doctors should have called the cops. Again, around 2:54 on Tuesday 31st, Henry succumbed to his injuries while at casualty department of the hospital, and his body was taken to Police Pin mortuary by hospital staff. This is where things got a bit confusing and annoying to the police. Officers said that only around 6:30, so the man go at 5 to 3, but only around 11:30 the man went to the hospital. Only 6:30 the next day, a nurse at the Portsmouth Hospital called the Bessemer police station and indicated that this man died from multiple body injuries. Officers immediately dispatched a team to the hospital to begin investigation. Checks were also made at the Belmont police station, which revealed that the hospital staff did not notify officers at the station that the victim came into the hospital with multiple injuries, indicating he was beaten. Police later informed their colleagues at the Region 1 Homicide Bureau of Investigation about the information relayed to them from the nurse, and a team of detectives also began inquiries. Officers to date are uncertain where the incident happened, but are confident it took place within the Portsmouth division since Henry came to the nearest health institution. Poor fella, he walked to the hospital. 11:30. 11:30 they register him. 6 o'clock the next day he dead. He died about 2:30. You imagine, he could have still talked to the police. And that is why we have, it reminds me of the Vinja Naipaul case, where these fellas were charged for murder. But because of the slackness of the state, everybody is now rich. Everybody is now rich. Everybody is now rich, whether you like it. They were charged for murder for Vinja Naipaul, but because the state failed. And we're going to have Attorney Omlala to make some comments on that today. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted you to know what's going on. So we're going to take a fast break. I want to say a special hello to Domus Windows. At Domus Windows and Doors, we offer custom designs. They're at Factory Road in Arapita Avenue, Port of Spain. CTS College, Extra Food, Plenty for 20, Liqua Construction, a website company.com, Passage to Asia, All Inclusive, Carnival Kisses, and Army Hardware and Superstore Company, and also Stetton Ultrasound, Stetton Drugs. So we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, I'll tell you more, because I know a lot of you, upset, because as you talk all over that the state failed. But so I have a little knowledge about the law and whatnot, but I just decided, so let me call Omlala and find out what is his views on that. So when we come back, we'll try to get in contact with him. So you realize, look at this. This is madness with this guy. With this guy who, because people don't know if it's murder. They don't know what. All they know, he was beaten. It is murder. But who did it? Remember, you can go to my website. ANallen.org. That's right. ANallen.org. Send me the information, and we will deal with it. That's all. We will deal with it. All right? Because, again, failure by the state. If the nurse and them had called the police immediately, right? Because he died at 2 o'clock, but he was conscious when he went to the hospital. The station is right there. Somebody can take a statement from him. Who beat you? Larry beat you? John beat you? Who beat you? Who take up the word? The policy, the Police Pin Hospital called the Belmont police station immediately, and they did not do that. So today, this man, we don't know if this man will get justice. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know who beat up Brian. We don't know if the taxi man beat him, if his brother beat him, his cousin beat him. We don't know who beat up Brian with a big wood. Could somebody come see me, please? Ladies and gentlemen, let us take a fast break.
With almost 1,000 different configurations in our database, we can do just about any custom design for you. Take note of our clean lines as well as our security laminate window. No one's going to get it.
Just got your CXC or CAPE results? Then start your degree today at CTS College and choose from many of our pathways in business management, business administration, human resource management, marketing, finance, management information systems, computer engineering, computing and information systems. Full and partial scholarships are available. CTS College, where education is beyond academics.
It's a carnival of savings and extra foods plenty for 20. Joe Sing noodles 4 packs for $20. Carrots 1.2 pound bag 3 for $20. Eve coconut milk powder 5 packs for $20. Golden brand margarine 3 for $20. Flanders best vegetable mix 2 packs for $20. Rosemont chicken Vienna sausages 4 tins for $20. Gatorade 3 for $20. Gala apples 8 for $20, and so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook and Instagram for even more specials. Extra foods, always extra for less.
Here's another reason to advertise on Crime Watch. Over 46 million views on YouTube alone in the last 6 years. An outstanding 40 million views for 2022. And on track to surpass that in 2023. In just the previous month, we have surpassed over 1 million views and over 1 million hours of watch time. Can you imagine the reach our YouTube platform will get you? Don't forget, persons will also see your business every day by watching our live program on television, on our website, our iOS and Android applications, and of course, our Facebook page that boasts over 576,000 followers. Our packages are based on viewership, so that your business can get the most exposure possible. Advertise where the people are watching. Advertise where it matters on Crime Watch.
We are professionals in general construction, paving, asphalt services and preparation of residential and commercial developments. At Liqua Construction Services Limited, our team of professionals has the knowledge, experience and resources to make your projects run smoothly, on time, on budget. We supply red sand, gravel, oil sand and more. Equipment rental available. 20-ton excavators, mini excavators, portacool, bulldozers, concrete pumps and so much more. Contact us today for a free site visit and quote. First 5 orders will receive a gift voucher from Raquel Moda or a Robert Graham polo shirt.
Can't seem to find us on YouTube due to ongoing maintenance? While we upgrade your experience, you can stream us live on Facebook. The I.A.N application, available on iOS and Android, as well as ianallen.org.
Guess who's selling his vehicle? I.A.N himself. Ride in style with a luxurious BMW M4 Sports. Low mileage and in top condition. For more information, call 294-4081.
Present your business professionally by calling a websitecompany.com. We'll create a website to expand and digitize your business, sell products, receive orders and accept payments, convert visitors into customers. Prices start as low as $3,500. No monthly or annual fees.
Do you want I.A.N live at your business and seen on television? Then book your live now and promote your business the best way you can. Get 1 hour of ad-free live broadcasting on television and all our platforms. Don't wait, spots are going quickly, so book now. Call 294-4081, 225-4327 or 225-3250.
Sparkling, pouring, premium Moet and Chandon champagne. Passage to Asia. Ultra all-inclusive. Carnival Kisses. Sunday, 5th of February 2023. St. Andrews Golf Course. Mocha, Maraval. 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Lavish food court with over 30 dishes and desserts. Premier non-stop entertainment from Kess the Band. Karma featuring Ravi and Nisha B. I Word George. Aaron. Tickets now $1,200. Passage to Asia. Ultra all-inclusive. Carnival Kisses.
At Army Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish. New wave or are using circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth steel and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Royal Road, Aruca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-2530 for quotations.
We're back. You know, I just want to take you a little bit before we go further. I don't know, let me know, people texting me how the poor woman and Spanish woman driving the car, all kind of thing, right? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't want to get involved with that. Who woman was driving the car, who do have no license to drive in Trinidad, me know about that. They send my picture, all I know, the girl nice. She a looking bad. The Spanish. No, she nice, she nice. She nice, she looking bad. She have purple skin, you know. Purple skin. She have purple skin, she look good. But I can't put up that because I don't know, I don't get my facts for that. So I don't know who, I don't know, you don't know what I'm even talking about, but I'm just telling you, I don't know who are licensed to drive in Trinidad. All right, but, all right. I'm going to call a partner name right now who sent me it, but I know your wife sit down next to him, so you know. Oh, God! Two people watching the show, he and his wife, because I can't even call his name. Right? But I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to leave that right there. The decision was made. I got to make you laugh a little bit and I have to make you laugh a little bit. The decision was made after 9 suspects who were freed for the kidnapping and murder of businesswoman Vinja Naipaul Coleman were each granted $2 million by the court for malicious prosecution on Monday, 30th of January. The order for payment was made by Master Martha Alexander after they stated the state failed to file a defense in the claim. Those successful in the claim were Siobhan Peters, Devon Peters, Anthony Gloucester, Joel Fraser, Ronald Armstrong, Kayla Garcia, Jimmy Garcia, Marlon Trimingham, and Antonio Charles. Each man will receive $2 million for malicious prosecution, exemplary damages of $100,000 each, and prescribed costs in the sum of $2 million. So it's almost $3 million. It's almost $3 million I'm getting. Oh, because the cost will go to the attorney. All right. On December the 19th, I can never forget that. Never, never. We were at if I tell you, come back to me. If I tell you, that was in 2006. This is serious talk I'm telling you here. I was invited. I was at Win TV. I was at Win TV. Yeah, I was at Win TV. And I was invited to Tileway House. That's Beck and Kieran and them. Kieran must have been a little boy. Yeah, Beck Christmas party. We were at a Christmas party there. I think it was a Friday night or something. A Friday or Saturday. No, it was a Friday. And I can never forget. I got a call. Some police called me and said, Ian, where are you right now? They didn't know kidnap Vinja Naipaul, yeah? And when we went on the road, we saw, boy, blood and denture, and boy, that was sad. That was really, really sad, boy. Because I know Extra Food well. I mean, she's the owner. She's one of the daughters of the Extra Food, the Naipauls and them. And boy, that was really sad. Really, really sad. And the kidnappers had demanded $3 million ransom for her. Her family paid a portion, however, she was not released and her body was never found. And today the accused, those who were charged, I mean, a lot of you have been outraged and whatnot, but come back to me. They were found not guilty eventually. And it was, you know, the state didn't come with a proper defense. And some of taxpayers' money went down the drain, yeah, for this. And I tell you this, that's why I tell you, and I tell you every day that I'm very close with Extra Food, very, very close, very, very close. Because my grandmother used to go to Extra Food in Chagonas. They never called it Extra Food. They used to call it Naipaul's. And she would go with a list. Yeah, a list. And Mrs. Naipaul will sit there. Not this woman, yeah. That's her mother used to sit there. And they used to take the thing and come and pay when they get a pension or the money, whatever. And then she tell my grandmother, give the grandson a little snack now. Well, I'm glad. She take out a little chocolate and give it. I always remember that woman sitting on that stool here. And that's why I tell persons that Naipals are really blessed people because a whole entire generation of Shogunas people grew up with their help and support. Yeah, everybody. Because in those days, it had scale. It had a grocery called Scale on Carney Savannah Road. So we'd go there, or we'd go to extra Naipals. And let me tell you, my mother, she was pregnant she was carrying me in her belly. And doctor tell her to drink plenty milk and thing. So she went to pick up a carton of milk and extra food. Yeah. And when she pick up the carton, she get the pain, so... And Mrs. Naipal tell her, oh God, you're going to make the child here, So Mrs. Naipal come and thing, and they put her to sit down and thing, and pain and thing, right? Remember? And then they carry her across the road. Across the road was the health center. And I don't know they carry her powder spin or whatever. Yeah, but she got contractions with me in Naipal supermarket. So I always tell Naipal, I always tell Ryan and Arno and everybody, and and Jeff and Sat and everybody that hey, I's family, I's family. I born in that place, I born in extra food. I born in Naipal. So that's why we have a closeness. It's a Shogunas thing. It's a Shogunas thing. No ranking thing. It's just a Shogunas thing. It's a Shogunas thing. They don't pass me. They always invite me to everything they have. Ryan, Arno, everybody are great people. But, so that's why, I felt really sad when this happened in 2006. I was really, really saddened about it. If I tell you something, you'll never believe it. I had printed flyers on my own printed flyers. And I shared to every person in Grand Bazaar, walk around to every store with a flyer and tell them, post it up. Could you kindly post this on your thing, please? I am Ian Alleyne. And those days I was nobody, yeah? Could you post this, please? Free Vindra Naipal, free. Yeah, I started an entire campaign. And every media house ran with it. Every media house. Because I was so saddened about it. We were all saddened. I mean, 2006, my grandparents had already died and whatnot, but we were all saddened about it. We were all saddened about it. So, now you're hearing about this development. Let's hear from Attorney Om Lala, and let's see what's happening. Remember, those of you who are looking at me, right? People like Bacchanalias. I tell them something, they ask my Spanish man. You think them easy? Let's call Om Lala and find out. I didn't tell anybody the SA constable who committed suicide. Boy, last time I got a call. It's easy, no?
Hello.
Om Lala, good evening. Ian Alleyne here. Your one and only friend.
What's good?
You alright? What's happening? We are live on national television. Don't say nothing bad, yeah? Don't tell me you see me no party, winding up on no girl. Don't tell me that here we live on national television.
But I cannot tell a lie.
Yeah,
I cannot tell a lie. I might have to say something.
Boy. So how you going? I can remember. I know telling everybody here. And in fact, you were with me then when I had shared out pictures and flyers with Vindra Naipal and Grand Bazaar. You remember that?
Yeah. The early days of Crime Watch when you went from store to store Central. You really used to work hard on the ground. I mean,
yeah, Mr. Lala, you know what I called you about? Describe this development for me, for the layman to understand how these people that were previously charged, now going to collect $2 million, and now you're hearing that the state failed. Could you put it in a nutshell for me, please? Go ahead.
Well, in any criminal matter, if you are taken to court and you win your case against the state or the police who has brought the case against you, you have the right to sue the state for what they call malicious prosecution.
Okay.
Which means that the police didn't have sufficient evidence and would have acted maliciously or in bad faith to charge you in the first place for you to face the trial. So you file a separate action called malicious prosecution claim against the Attorney General for that whole case. And to win a malicious prosecution case, it's very difficult because you have to show that there was a lack of evidence or malicious intent on the part of the police officers to first of all arrest you, have you charged, and the evidence before the court would reveal that this clearly was not reasonable and probable cause but completely malicious. So that's how you go ahead to get a malicious prosecution case. So the accused men, the 9 of them, I think 2 got killed, but the 9 others who remained filed a malicious prosecution case when they were freed in the Naipaul case, I think in 2016 or 17. So they filed that case against the state. The state did not file a defense.
Oh, shucks. Why?
So that is the mystery question. And I see Minister Young has made a call for an investigation. He's acting AG now. But the question remains, if the police had sufficient evidence to take these men to trial, and remember that case spent over a year in trial, there were 3 prosecutors appointed, Gilbert Peterson, Dana Sidal, now deceased, and Israel Khan, to prosecute on behalf of the state. They lost it. Now, if the state defended the malicious prosecution case, if they had reasonable and probable cause, they would have raised it before the court, and that would have been a trial to determine if they could win or not. Now, filing no defense means that there was no case to defend. The claim that they filed against the state was an automatic win. After they won, then they go before what you call a master, which is like a judge, but they assess how much damages these people are entitled to. So the master then made a decision. These men were locked up for 9 years. Prison conditions are cruel. I mean, anybody who knows about prison conditions, they're horrible for anybody. But the judge took into account, or the master, all the factors taking into account in the 9 years and the state's failure to defend or object to the claim for malicious prosecution. And that's how they came up, using the amount of time they spent, the prison conditions, whatever abuse they would have faced, to come up with those figures. So the real issue, I think the public wants to know, what was the reason why the Attorney General's office at the time did not defend it? I mean, I'm not saying they could not win it, but one would expect
put up a defense.
But a high-profile case like that, where so much money was spent, it was a horrible incident, very tragic. And I mean, it upset a lot of people. That why would you not at least put in a defense? And I think the minister's called for it, so the public would like to know. And I think there's a duty to explain. $20 million is going to be paid out of the taxpayers' pocket for the loss of this case. What caused you to come to this decision not to file a defense? Now, on a separate note, the prison conditions in Trinidad are horrendous, and the observations made by the judge about people who are in a cell and still have to use a slop pail bucket to use the bathroom, and it's not cleaned. It's only removed once a day. Cramped condition, diseases, all of those things are horrible conditions that everybody faces, and that is a separate issue. This case, the question is, why did the state fail to file a defense in this matter?
Wow. Well, that's the bigger picture. But just people want to know, these people were charged, their images were posted all over. Now you're hearing they're going to get
remember, the fact that they won their case, you have to treat them, they're innocent men, and they've been found innocent by competent courts. And they won their case, and they're entitled to
damages.
Go to court, and they're entitled to file their case, and they won their case. So nobody could vex with them. They have, the court and the system is exercising its powers. But if the Attorney General fails to to do something that would actually may change the course or
well said,
bring about a different effect. Why is that?
Well said, Mr. Lala, well said. So I think people have an idea now. I just wanted to, kind of, so they won their case, they were charged, they won their case. Now they're claiming damages, am I right?
They made a claim for damages for their wrongful and malicious prosecution.
Wrongful detention?
Yeah, and malicious prosecution cases are filed all the time.
Oh, okay.
They don't succeed that often, but very often when people succeed, damages are awarded. So it's not an unusual thing to happen. What I think is unusual in this case is the profile of the case.
Yeah.
And in fact,
that should have engaged more attention by the AG's office.
Yeah, generally the state is always very quick to defend these matters. And why not defend this matter is, I think, the curious question everybody has.
Mr. Lala, thanks again for...
All right, well, I'll see you this weekend in the next Fed, right?
We, Mr. Lala, we, boy. Mr. Lala, you're busting files, boy. I tell you the night I come out in the night, you're calling out my name and wanting to take out pictures. All you don't take out pictures, people taking pictures. Yeah, you'll see me this weekend. Are you good, Auntie? Everything good with you?
Doing great. No complaints.
All the best, Mr. Lala. Thanks again. Yeah, you be good, huh?
Take care. Bye.
Righto. Well, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, Attorney Lala explained it to us so you have a better idea how these people were, they challenged, they won their case because they were held, they were charged for the murder, and they had all right to fight. They had all right to fight. Matters what you and I might know, but they went to court, they did what they had to do, they won, and now they claim for damages, and that's it. You understand? But it just, the state failed. And it's similar to the man who got Henry, who got beat up in hospital, who got beat up and went to hospital. But they were going to get money. Let me tell you something. One way or the other, they were going to get money, The master just had to determine how much. But they were going to get money because based on the circumstances and how they won and whatnot, in the prison and whatnot, they were going to get money. So sometimes a lot of people out there might get, a lot of people challenge the system and they won and just because of the condition and the time they locked up and whatnot, they challenge and they might get like 50,000, they might get like 150, but it's big money sharing here, so that has engaged the attention of everybody, but it's not a strange development, it's nothing strange. It's not strange. It's just there's so much people that are crossing 20 million taxpayers. But every day that happening, people challenging, the state to do this, the state to do that. So a man will get 50,000, he'll get 150, he'll get 200. Like, watch me, to be honest with you, I tell you up front, that traffic warden has something to collect. If they get good advice, she has something to collect. She could get all the money. 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 Assault and battery and all kind of thing. So I just want to enlighten, So I want to say a special to Neo Eyewear. I know you want to hear about the merit list and whatnot, that the acting commissioner Ula tops merit list and whatnot. I know you want to hear about all that. I will tell you when I come back. Jay's Auto Sound and Solution, the best toys, Homeland Marketing, Garden Junkies, Angostura White Oak Rum, Chic Lisha, Auto Rec Japan. All right, so we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
When NASA set out to explore the reaches beyond our world, they needed a material that would hold up to the demands of the unknown. Flexible titanium. Engineered from the same alloy used for missile heat shields, Flexon set the new standard in durable eyewear. Flexible titanium eyewear.
Available at Neo Eyewear, 91D Main Road, Suite 1, Montrose Mall, Chagonas, 672-5052 or 390-3196.
It's a carnival of savings in extra foods plenty for 20. Joe Sing noodles 4 packs for $20. Carrots 1.2 pound bag 3 for $20. Eve coconut milk powder 5 packs for $20. Golden brand margarine 3 for $20. Flanders best vegetable mix 2 packs for $20. Rosemont chicken Vienna sausages 4 tins for $20. Gatorade 3 for $20. Gala apples 8 for $20, and so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook and Instagram for even more specials. Extra foods, always extra for less.
JS Autosound Solution for all your car audio and security needs. Specialized in best quality Android head units, 360 camera, amplifiers, subwoofers, and much more. Located at Mad-Eye Imports Compound, Barrapore. Call today at 488-9253.
Month-end madness sale at dbesttoys.com. Save more with our exciting deals and special offers on all your favorite items. Car seats, strollers, bouncers, walkers, rockers, high chairs, boosters, playpens, playmats, jungle gyms, baby clothing, baby bottles and feeding accessories, Infantino, Gerber, Greco. Shop online or visit us in-store at First Floor Movie Town, Port of Spain, Forces Flagship MacBean and Eastgate Mall, Trinity. We have the best brands for the best prices.
Can't seem to find us on YouTube due to ongoing maintenance? While we upgrade your experience, you can stream us live on Facebook. The I.A.N application, available on iOS and Android, as well as ianallen.org.
Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Here's another reason to advertise on Crime Watch. Over 46 million views on YouTube alone in the last 6 years. An outstanding 14 million views for 2022. And on track to surpass that in 2023. In just the previous month, we have surpassed over 1 million views and over 1 million hours of watch time. Can you imagine the reach our YouTube platform will get you? Don't forget, persons will also see your business every day by watching our live program on television, on our website, our iOS and Android applications, and of course, our Facebook page that boasts over 576,000 followers. Our packages are based on viewership so that your business can get the most exposure possible. Advertise where the people are watching. Advertise where it matters on Crime Watch.
And this white talk non-stop. But darling, you cannot leave me. Boy, look this who are we, heading down to Trinity. Baby,
on the road as real must be playing. And the white talk brings the vibes to jump up Juve morning.
in Christmas, when dragon flag waving. Once we have white talk, we carnival winning.
Sheikleisha Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Sheikleisha Limited, 665-3336.
Autorec Japan Limited is having a massive clearance sale at our Chamfre branch only. Everything must go. Starting Friday 13th January, while stocks last. Come into 1B Eastern Main Road, Pittsburgh, Chamflair, and get prices drastically slashed on door shells, bumpers, bonnets, trunk lids, head and tail lights, instrument panels, mirrors, shocks, and so much more. Check out our Bocal Road branch for new arrivals and parts. Give us a call for more information. Don't miss this.
You know, boy, they're easy in this place now. But you know, people just, you know, they just don't understand the legal system. So people outraged, boy, that they talk all over the place, and the people are hyping you up, now they're hyping you up. But that's how it goes. They want the case, they chat. It happens every day. This happens every day. This case with Vincent Naipaul and the accused, it happens every day. Just they don't care, you know, here because they're small, more than 50,000 and 100,000. I know a certain person get 150. Yeah. Anyhow, when a state constable reported committed suicide while at the Library Industrial Estate on Monday, the victim was identified as Anthony Martin, who was employed with Security Escorts Services Limited and was assigned to Labitco in Library. Around 7 p.m., Martin's colleague heard a single gunshot. Upon investigating, they found him lying motionless in the bathroom, nursing a gunshot injury to the head. He reportedly used a service-issued pistol and shot himself once in the head, moments before his shift. Martin died at the scene. Hey, boy. You know, if you have anyone contemplating suicide and thing, call the suicide line, please, now, please. Or call me, let me know, let me talk to them. You know what time I talk people out of suicide? You'll be surprised to know. Who buy Gramazone and buy thing and drinking it and have it right here and call me. You know what times? But I'll tell you now, let me tell you something. And I tell people, you do not know how depression could take the better half of you, you know. Sometimes you go through situation, you will say, I can never do that, I can never do that. Boy, I always tell persons, I went to a bad depression after August 2016. One of my years I will never forget. One of the years I'll never forget. I think that the whole world was coming down on me. And that is why I tell persons, you know, I am never moved by support. As much as I could see 45 million watching my show, 2 million every month, and everybody, hey, Ian Alleyne is the best. Boy, I have learned that when you go down, there are persons, your own friends will make sure they stay down with, they take their foot and they go so, like killing a roach, like, you know, they go like that, and keep you down. And keep you down. Keep you down. That's why I'm never moved. I'm never moved by persons who say you're the best and you're doing this and you're doing a good job. Because the same persons who cheer you today is the same persons who will spit on you and say, crucify him. Yeah, crucify him. Like I was just even, you know, I want to bring the politics in by looking at even with the opposition leader, that you become prime minister, they are Kamala mania, and everybody was Kamala, the best thing, and this and that, and you build schools, you did this, you did that. But because you're in a position now that you can't do nothing for nobody, you're down and you're out, as they say, you know, yeah, you must go, this one must go, that one must go, they must go, because I'll tell you this, that we must remember, and I always tell people this, remember the feeling you had when you lost, and when you were down and out, and somebody assisted you. And they assisted you. Always do that. And so then all these people who are talking, like, and I was looking at with this thing with, certain persons on Sunday in the rally and whatnot. I was looking at the videos. I said, look how funny life is there, boy. Everybody got an opportunity to serve. They got appointed to the highest office, working, whatever position, MP, big MP, they were nobody. They appointed MP, they make money, they do what they have to do. But today, when you're in a position, you can't do nothing, you're the worst thing out. You're the worst thing, and it will always happen to you, Not only to politicians alone, it will always happen to you. Once you cannot do things for cousins and your aunties, when you're giving them, the day you don't have, they want to kick you out, and that's what I tell people, listen me, when you see people pass away in a family, boy, you'll be surprised to know, as they say, when grass cut low, you really see snakehead, Let the grass cut low. You wonder if that is the same brother you used to play with, that is the same sister and cousin everybody used to play dolly house with. But they will come against you for house, for land, all kind of thing. And it is just sad. It is just sad. That's why I tell people, somebody asked me a day, how AV is your friend? Because I remember when I went down in 2016 and a crash. I tell you, a crash. I lost everything. I went to Karen Ruplal in the bank. She spun the computer like that and she said, I said, what money I have? And listen to me. Imagine I am working at a salary of 250,000 a month. Yeah, that was my salary. So that's why no CEO, nobody who working for like 120 and little 130 and little 90,000 and they could impress me. So people who ranking and driving Range Rover and now of course, you have gotten back your life. But then, when you go down in life, boy, I see people, I swipe my credit card, thousands, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, lime drinks. You have friends in it when you have, But the day, it's like everybody in that car, the day the car shut down, it had people would not stay back to push that car. It had people would leave. That's why even Jesus figured them out, Even Jesus figured them out. He said, somehow all you only falling because of fish and bread. So from them days, it had fish and bread followers, It had people only following of what you could get. What they could get. That people what they could get, they could use your whole day. Yeah, buy things for me, buy shoes for me, give me money, give me 5,000. Give me this and oh God, use the best thing out. The day you can't get them nothing, but the cost just stink. That's why nobody can get in my head. I tell that nobody can get in my head. You can't impress me. And say, oh God, this one have money. Me, I know it. So when I went down in 2016, and from 2016, I told myself, I am not going to lose my house. I am not going to lose this. I am not going to lose that. It's amazing when you crash in life, it is have a crowd, a crowd of people who will come with bad news. Nah, boy, you can't make again. You're going to make again. Nah, you're going to make. But everybody just crash in life. Everybody just go through things. I said, me, I sat down and I said, nah. I'll come back. They say, how are you going to come back? I said, watch me. And from 2016 November, that's why I tell you, from 2016 November to 2023, I am the only person in the country, in Trinidad and Tobago, the only person in Trinidad and Tobago, the only 1 hour show that 46 million people around the world watch. Yeah, the only show in Trinidad and Tobago, the only show, ladies and gentlemen, that have 1,293,000 people watching our 1 hour show around the world. Now our YouTube channel is down. It's down right now. Under construction. We're doing some upgrades, taking it to the next level. But had I not make a decision then and not listen to the crowd and say, well, maybe go and hold a camera. No offense to radio personalities, no offense. But I said, you know what, I'm going to make it. And everything I lost, I came back. That's why money don't impress me. I ain't saying I'm hungry. $1 million might be the world for you, but it might be the world for me. You understand? But let me tell you something. There are people in my life, I will never stand here and bad talk them. Because I know the feeling that I had when I crashed and I could pick up that phone and I call them. You could just help me. You could help me a little bit. You could help me to buy a computer. I don't want no money. Yeah, the great A.N. Alleyne. Yeah, the great A.N. Alleyne. I'm going to take a break now. Look, even extra food. I know Paul. And I said it. I never said it, and I said it today. I'm saying it today. Why do you think I love that boy so? Why do you think I'll do anything for the Naipols? Anything. And why do you think they will support me and still send a check here? You know why? I remember when I crashed and I called them. I said, I know. They said I had to get how much laptops, how much desktops, Apple, because you have to edit for television. They have special software in these Apple desktop, and it's very expensive. It was like, in those days, it was like, how much? About 2,000 US? 2,000 or 3,000 US for it, yeah? Because you have to have certain gig and thing, and it'll be something good. And he sent the money for us and said, buy it, Ian. And I said, but we're not going to pay you. He said, don't ever do it. You're a good person. He was always there for us. And he was always there. You're my friend. Yeah. So much people, AV drilling. So much people, Rajiv. May, Army, yeah. So even though sometimes all of us might fall out, because they all know I have a terrible attitude. But I remember. As much as I might be in a better place now, I remember. But there are people, my God, they're so ungrateful. They will never remember because of somebody I got appointed to a high office. I was an MP. I make money, I cut card, I do what I have to do, I better my life. They couldn't even see 100,000 away. Them don't even have a brain. If you ask them 1 and 1 is 2, but they got an opportunity to serve and they forget that. And that is why I tell you, never forget people what they did for you. Do not be ungrateful. And that is why somebody you might ask yourself, why you see your way every day? How you always blessed? You always happy, you're blessed, you drive this, you're good, you're in a better place now. And that's why I tell everybody, car, a watch don't define me. Wearing a Rolex on my hand don't define me. This is nothing. This is nothing. 30,000 US, this is nothing. Driving this, driving that, that is nothing. Expensive $1,000 US shoes, that is nothing. It is nothing. It is just nothing. It don't define who I am. Without this, I am a great person. With this, without this, I am a good person. People love me because I understand how people think. And that is why I tell you, don't burn your bridges. Don't cuss people and say, I don't need you. Relax. Cool yourself. Don't make bacchanal. People might say, well, talk this one, cuss this one. I'm not on that. Maybe I started off like, but I'm not on that. I learned that. I don't need to do that. I am in a good place. I don't need to do that. I want peace. I want a better Trinidad and Tobago. I can still call Rohan Sinana and I can still call Kazim Ali, Kazim Hussein, sorry, and still get something done. I can still call ministers. I can still call this one opposition. I can still call. Live good. Live good. And if you live good, good will follow you. I'm not a bitter person. Because when people say things about me, when they go low, I go high. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to break 3. Gable X, Car City Trading, Varma Steel, SNS Passat, and you want to hear about Ula tops the merit list, and it is a strong possibility she'll be the first appointed official woman commission. Yeah, she's expected to be the first, but then she's retiring, and she retires. But that just says she could be extended. All right, so don't beat up. It's on contract. She can get. It's a 3-year contract, so she can run. She can run with it, and I'm happy for her. I am not a bitter person. I am not a bitter. I'll be happy for people. There are plenty of people who work here. Sometimes you see my staff. They buy new cars. Yeah, they buy new cars. Some still hopping a ride, but nevertheless, they bought new cars. Some people better their life. People who work here will always say, "I love working for E and Alleyne." I don't bitter with nobody. If I see you outside, "How are you going?" Okay. Maybe I cuss you up on him, but I always want you to, and they always tell you, Ian, if it weren't for you, I'd have never had this kind of mentality where I had to go out and make up a mind to be great. Because I always instill that in them. Don't be normal. Do this here. Do this a certain way. Maybe I just have a style. And that's why, but nevertheless, that's why don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Had I given up in 2016, I would have never reached 46 million. Never. Never. I had a decision, and it's based on a decision. Sometimes, as I tell you every day, no bad breezes blow. No bad breezes blow. Let's take a fast break.
What once was glass is now plastic. You get all the benefits of glass without the drawbacks, and only Gable X packaging will get you there. Plastic application works with all the existing capping methods, so the change is simple and seamless. You get visual clarity without the fragility, as well as less scuffing, scratching, and label tearing. We do PET. PET brings many advantages. You get durability and rigidity. It's more economical, durable, recyclable, and beautiful. Our purpose is to help you profit from what's inside the package, and the outside profits the plants. Get ahead of the competition today. Contact Gable X Packaging Limited.
It's a carnival of savings in extra foods plenty for 20. Joe Sing noodles 4 packs for $20. Carrots 1.2 pound bag 3 for $20. Eve coconut milk powder 5 packs for $20. Golden brand margarine 3 for $20. Flanders best vegetable mix 2 packs for $20. Rosemont chicken Vienna sausages 4 tins for $20. Gatorade 3 for $20. Gala apples 8 for $20, and so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook and Instagram for even more specials. Extra foods, always extra for less.
Car City Trading is your #1 source for high quality, new and used Korean auto parts. We are well stocked and carry a wide variety of engines, starters, compressors, alternators, power steering pumps, fans, sensors, head and tail lights, bumpers, grills, shocks, cradles, steering racks, and so much more. Let us help you improve your car's performance. Come on down to lot number 78 Bamboo number 2. Call us to get a quote at 645-2603 or WhatsApp at 704-2246. Automotive is what we do. Car City Trading. Quality products, fantastic prices.
Can't seem to find us on YouTube due to ongoing maintenance? While we upgrade your experience, you can stream us live on Facebook. The I.A.N application available on iOS and Android, as well as IANAllen.org.
In construction, time is money. Get your roofing materials at the #1 supplier, Varma Steel. Shop today, collect upon purchase, or have it delivered within 24 hours. 28-gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $27 per foot. 26-gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $36 per foot. Get purlin, steel beams, high-grade roofing sheets, chain link wire, decking pans, and much more at Varma Steel. Order, pay, collect, and go. It's that quick and easy. Visit, call, or WhatsApp today.
The launch of Bacchanal Bargains kicks off at SNS Bazaar Supermarket. Get everything you need for the road at an unbeatable price. Get Green Butterfly Milk, 3 for $20. Nestle Orange 1 liter, 2 for $25. Mabel's Ketchup, 750 ml, 3 for $20. Blue Band Margarine Butter, 2 for $20. Colgol 2 liter, 3 for $20. SNS Paper Towel, 3 for $20. SNS Brown Sugar, 2 pounds, 2 for $20. SNS Bathroom Tissue 12 pack, $20. And much more. Shop in with all-inclusive pet tickets when you spend $300 and over, or get the chance to win 2 Tuesday on the Rocks tickets for you and a friend. Win 1 of 6 coolers filled with drinks for the road. Spend $300 and over to enter. Number 91 High Street, Rio Claro. 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro. And number 3 Guayari Main Road, Mayaro. SNS Passage Supermarket. Simply better shopping. Now opened at our Montrose Chaguanas branch. Tire Clinic's truck tire department with a faster tire changer. The largest service bay to facilitate all your heavy equipment needs. We carry tires for cars, motorcycles, or get your alignment done all at one spot. Call or visit us today.
So a guy got locked up in a Rima a while ago. Some bacchanal thing. Yeah. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let me just go with this murder. Yeah, to let you know, I trying my best. A woman was shot and killed while inside a car near St. Joseph Police Station last night. She has been identified as Sioban Rogers, a lab director, Sioban. What? But with the jail boy? A lab director at Apex Diagnostics, who live at First Flats, Morocco, St. Joseph. Her boyfriend, 35-year-old Edson Brady, a medical doctor at Moncton Hospital, escaped unharmed as shots were fired at him just as he and Rogers were leaving his business, Edson Brady Athletics, located at Abercrombie Street in St. Joseph. Around 8:45, Dr. Brady was securing his business. A silver Nissan 80 wagon registered PDG 473 approached. A man with a black bandana over his face approached the victim's vehicle, a silver Corolla, and opened fire on Rogers, oh good, who was seated in the car. Way. What the hell, boy? Dr. Brady ran off, and when he returned, he saw his girlfriend, unresponsive, nursing gunshot injuries. I wonder if it wasn't robbery. About her, he drove her to Moncton Hospital, but she was pronounced dead. Crime scene investigators processed the scene and recovered 2 spent .40 caliber round and 1 .40 caliber round, live round. Sergeant Ramuta, Corporal Emmanuel, PC Lopez, and WPC Billy of Region 2 Homicide Bureau of Investigations were among the officers who visited the scene. PC Sitaram and WPC Francois of St. Joseph CID. Who want to kill this nice girl, boy? Look at the distance on the police station the way it happened. Look at the distance on the police station the way this happened. And there were police officers in the yard. And a school right there. Who is this boy? Look at this pretty girl. But who wanted to kill she, boy? You had to ask how long they going around. Yeah, you have to ask. You have to ask how long they going around. If she had a boyfriend, was she a past relationship? If he was in a past relationship, if they had people are killing nobody just so that have a story behind this. You don't know. But your hand is not domestic. But she recently opened a business too, so she started mash toes. Allegedly. That's sad, boy. Huh. To shoot up this nice girl, boy. Boy, I tell you, this place is sickening sometimes, yes? We just had to get rid of these monsters, you know. These people embarrassing Trinidad all over the place, you know. All over the place. All over the place. All over the place. Acting Police Commissioner Erla Christopher is set to create history after she becomes the first woman to hold the position of I hear you, dummy. Acting Police Commissioner Erla Christopher is set to create history after she becomes the first woman to hold the position of Commissioner of Trinidad and Tobago. You heard me right? Thank you. I'm not hearing you in the back there. This comes after her name was submitted to Parliament for debate for the position of Police Commissioner after the Police Service Commission, POLSC, delivered the merit list for the position of the office of the President on Monday, 30th of January. This was also confirmed via the order papers for Friday's sitting of the House of Representatives. Christopher's appointment will be the first order of business on Friday. Also, just to let you know, I have a press release from the Ministry of Works and Transport, and they just sent me this, where incident involving a traffic warden, and they also said any conduct or display of behavior by any member of the public that amounts to interference with the power of a traffic warden and obstruction in the execution of their duties must be condemned and dealt with accordance with the law. So some all who cussing traffic warden and want to bounce them down, all wake up. Members of the public are reminded under the Motor Vehicle and Road Traffic Act, Chapter 4850, MVRTA, traffic warden is appointed by the Commissioner of Police to assist in the control and regulation of road traffic and enforcement of road traffic laws. Also, a traffic warden in uniform has the authority to issue fixed penalty notices to motorists for traffic violation. The Ministry also takes up to advise that the public that Section 10A3 of the MVRTA says any driver who fails to comply with direction given by a traffic warden while on duty or obstructs a traffic warden in the execution of his duty or aids and incites or any other person not to comply with direction of a traffic warden or obstruct a traffic warden in the execution of a duty is guilty of an offence and liable to summary conviction to fine of 10,000 and imprisonment of 6 months. Well, you could go to jail. I just letting you know you could go to jail for ranking up. Yusuf Henry's wife and 2 children visited his grave to celebrate his 33rd birthday on Saturday. Faisal Kurban, another driver who died in a 30-inch pipeline nearly a year ago, also celebrated his birthday last week. Both men were divers employed by LMCS who were contracted by Paria to work on a pipeline that would have ultimately be their demise. Henry Kurban, Kazim Ali Jr. and Rishi Nagisa was sucked into a 30-inch pipeline due to a Delta P event, but also Christopher Bojan came out alive. But only Christopher, so Yusuf Henry's wife and 2 children celebrated. That's sad, yeah? That's real sad, you know? That's real sad. And next year, 25th of next year, the 25th of next month, sorry. Yeah. That was a Carnival Friday that happened, you know. That was a Carnival Friday that happened. I remember that. Yeah, that was a Carnival Friday. That was Friday, 25th of February. 2020. 22. Yeah, I remember. A man identified as Keon Guzman Guzman, was taken to hospital for medical treatment after ingested a poisonous substance minutes after making a video where he indicated this was his only way out. I can only love myself. I can't love myself anymore, he said on Saturday. Reports say that Guzman was found unresponsive in his vehicle within the Cueb district after a frantic search by family members. Hey boy, look at the video, listen to it.
Life reach to people. This is all life to reach. I want my family to know that no matter what, even though they treat me bad, I always love them. You know? And I want my mother to know that I'm sorry. My father to know that I love them.
You like the same thing, huh? Sisters. And he did ingest the substance he was holding in his hands. And there's not no thing to say about that. Well, he should know better. Let me tell you something. See that thing called depression and problem? I was about to tell you, if you're linked up in the mosque, go and talk to the imam. If you're active in your temple, go and talk to your pundit or your godfather. In the church, we're going to talk to the priest, talk to somebody, tell somebody something, because boy, depression and problems, you know, I can really get it better for you. When you're down, the only people want to hear your problem, you know. So they ask somebody for money. And they want to hear why you need the money, and then they're going to tell you, why I really can help you there, you know. But why didn't tell me that all the time? You wait until I tell you my whole story, my whole problem. It's not people like that. I don't do that. Every week you want money borrow from your salary. So I must want to hear what's your problem. Every week this one want money from his salary. By the time month end come, he collecting out 500, I can borrow it out. Hungry man he. So I need to know your problem. What's your problem? But let's tell you, that people just want to know your problem. They want to know what's going on with you. Well, boy, what's going on? Boy, come and see me. Come. And when I don't tell them, I tell you I went through that years ago, you know. There are people who don't want to know. You want help? What's your problem? Oh, you're going through, okay. Pass and collect a check. Come and collect the money. Thy friend. It's our friend and it's our friend. Know your friends. Know your friends. Know your friends. Also, the Faizabad police station is apparently out of citizen report receipt books, but such hasn't deterred officers from still issuing receipts which are handwritten on a piece of paper. So they have no citizen report receipt books. They write it in a copybook page. Watch thing now, man, but we find 189 million. We find the money for carnival, you know. We sign the money for carnival. So they write it on a book, well here, but we still have evidence that you come and make your report. It's shameless. And we fixing stadium, finding 80 million to fix stadium. Fitzgerald Hines, what's the problem with that boy? It ain't my stationery, it ain't a printer, it ain't nothing, boy, nothing. It ain't toilet paper, the toilet stink in the station and them. It ain't a feminine bin, all kind of thing, it's terrible. No sanitizer, no soap. The walls and them stink. Terrible. It stink and dirty. I say sink and dirty, this one ball out, she want to go off fet. You go fet and don't come to work, you'll see. Carnival is a funny time, you know. You know better than that. Some of them want their money early, you know, for Carnival. And month 10 after Ash Wednesday, they open it them out in the east. And another money to buy lunch. I'll be around for Carnival. The Ministry of Works and Transport. In fact, the Ministry of Works and Transport issued a press release informing the public that the merit points will be doubled for specific traffic violations during the long weekends and certain holidays. Oh, good. After this decision was made after there have been an increase in the road fatalities and serious accidents. So they're going to be doubling the points. So please, I posted it on my site or even on my Facebook, A.N. Network and whatnot. I want you cool all yourself. Yeah, cool all yourself. Also, let me just take it to Tobago before we go. I have about 4 minutes again. A Tobago fisherman known as Jack Sparrow has not been found after he was reportedly kidnapped at a fishing jetty at Bon Accord in Tobago. Remember, those of you who are watching me right now, tell all your friends, put it up on YouTube and Facebook. I need your help. Let them know that our YouTube, we're doing some upgrading on our channel. So it's going to be down for about 6 or 7 days. And kind of bear with me. All right? Just bear with me. And you can go to www.ALLENE.org. All right? Go to ALLENE.org and watch it. Because the app is connected to that also. So, Tobago fisherman known as Jack Sparrow has not been found after he was reportedly kidnapped at a fishing jetty at Bon Accord in Tobago on January. 48-year-old fisherman Joseph Ramkisoon, a.k.a. Jack Sparrow of Cottage Trace, Golden Lane, Tobago, was last seen on 19th of January 2023. It's been reported that he was allegedly taken against his will by 2 men driving a dark-colored vehicle at Gibson Jetty, Bon Accord, Tobago. Ramkisoon is of East Indian descent, brown in complexion, black dreaded hairstyle, 5 feet 8 inches tall, slim build, approximately 140 pounds, with bushy facial hair. He was last seen wearing a pair of dark-colored pants with dark-colored t-shirt. Them take up the man just so and go on with him, yes? In Tobago. Also, Danette Pierre of San Fernando has been reported missing after she was last seen at her home around 10 p.m. on Saturday, the 20th of January. She has not returned. What the jail is this? Also, I didn't tell you about dozens dead and scores injured after a suicide bomber struck a mosque in northwest city of Pakistan on Monday. Yeah, you don't know about that? I have a little video of it. Let me give it to you.
Now, in Pakistan, at least 59 people have died and more than 150 have been injured in an explosion at a mosque in the city of Peshawar. The attack is thought to have targeted members of the police force. No one has yet admitted responsibility. Our Pakistan correspondent Caroline Davis reports from the scene.
A violent act that destroyed a place of prayer. The explosion ripped through the mosque in a police compound in Peshawar when it was filling up for lunchtime prayers. Hundreds were inside. Some survivors crawled from the rubble. Rescue workers used their bare hands to try to find others. Ambulances were still arriving at Peshawar's Lady Reading Hospital well into the evening. The families who had waited hoping for better news, now distraught as instead their loved ones arrived lifeless. Inside the hospital, waiting in a corridor, we found Zahab Nawaz, his arm in a plaster cast and his back injured. He told us that he remembers a white flash and was blown 5 or 6 feet back by the force of the blast. Then the rubble fell on him. He spent more than an hour trapped beneath it. Still in his police uniform, sitting with his wife, Javad Khan tells us that he had just walked into the mosque when the blast happened. He fell down with the force and has a severe head injury.
It was a hectic situation. There were so many patients, so many attendants over here, so many injuries over here. It definitely makes me afraid.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. It just goes to show that there are wicked people all over. There are wicked people who can go to a place of worship and do that. There are wicked people, and that's why we must get rid of the wicked among us. And we must put them up on blast. Everybody know they are wicked people. Wow, that's a really terrible thing to do in Pakistan. Really, really terrible. Place of worship. Because it happens in a church too. It happens in church. It will happen at a temple. There are wicked people, evil people among us. So we mustn't be friends with evil people. We must do good. This is Ian Alleyne. This is Crime Watch. We're going to be back tomorrow. Again, as I mentioned to you earlier on, I keep telling you that our YouTube channel, we're doing some upgrades. So look at Crime Watch on our website. This is Ian Alleyne. Good night. And remember, advertisers, get in contact with us. Tomorrow is the 1st of February, a great time. February is a great month. And it's going to be a great month. 11th of March is my birthday. I'm going to be 30-something years old. And yeah. The fly studying Emily back there. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. Dub it up. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out.